tell you about a stressful day. Alright, first of all, I had an employee book a party on a day that I had 2 wedding cakes that I had to deliver. So I had I think it was 8 kids that I had to teach how to decorate cupcakes. Then I had to paint gold all over this wedding cake. It was the squiggle marks with the gold painting on it. And so I did that, got it done, got it delivered. It was good. Then we worked on the next one. Beautiful cake. And this was for a bridezilla, okay? And I had to deliver this cake to Bardstown. And when I get to Bardstown, right in front of the venue, this lady pulls out in front of me, and I had to either hit her or slam on my brakes. So, of course, I slam on my brakes. So, the whole cake, well, I didn't hear anything, so I didn't think that, it fell or anything. And when I get there and open the door, the cake is so, talk about a stressful day. I was like, of all people, bridezilla, no. So, I get it in there, and the caterers and everybody, they're like, oh, honey, it's okay. So, I find this butter knife back in the kitchen. I get this butter knife, and I fix it, and half the buttercream had done slid off the cake. It was in my car. So luckily I brought an icing bag to just touch up, and I just used that, and it looked awesome. They loved it. I had guests walking in as I was walking out, and they were like, beautiful cake. So yeah, it worked out good. But talk about a stressful situation. I went home and I had me a beer and I soaked my feet. Okay, here's how I react to criticism. If someone criticizes something that I've worked really hard on and I feel like I did a great job on, I get my feelings hurt and I probably would cry, I'm not gonna lie. But I'll take their criticism and I'll roll with it, and I'll make whatever I do next time pushes my buttons is when a couple comes in for a cake tasting and they bring their kids, and their kids are climbing all over everything and screaming and just acting like fools. I can't stand that. Leave your kids at home. Okay, I guess if I would describe me compared to the contestants of last season, I would say I'm probably more like Megan, because she's the southern sweet girl on the show, and I'm really sweet, and I'm from the south, so probably Megan. And Brian, I'm a lot like him too. I'm real artsy and eccentric. And okay, my friends would probably describe me as being fun, daring, fearless, competitive. I guess just fun all around. And my toughest critic is probably myself. I'm just real critical of all the cakes that I make. I'm a perfectionist and just want it to be awesome. Okay, if someone asked me to make shortening with lard, I would just tell them that we can if they really want it, but I don't recommend it because shortening is so much better than lard. Lard is like animal fat, and it's good for frying chicken but not making buttercream. So anyways, I would just tell them that the way we make our buttercream is we use real butter and we cut it with high ratio shortening to give it that bright white.
I want to be on this show for the life experience. I want to leave this small town, go to the city, learn some new stuff, meet some new people, and if I win, I would love to get me a vehicle that is good for delivering cakes. I sold my sports car for money to get this business going, and I bought my grandma's car after she died, and it is just not good for cake delivery. So I'm constantly borrowing my mom's SUV. What's gonna give me an edge is I want this. Okay, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win. So